Okay, so this is a second part. My my phone storage was full, so I had to go and delete some things, but it stopped. You know, we were right here. So I did, while we were stopped, I wanted to go and look up where these came from. So this paper is called Valentine Washi Tape Trim Pinks and Reds, and there were 3 pages together. This was the pink page, and this is from Vintage Studio 717. Okay, Vintage Studio 717. And the little pages, the little things like this, I think there might have been like 8 of these. They all say a splendid, lovely day, and they're really pretty pictures. That comes from Seneca Pond Crafts. And it's, when you go to look for it, it is, where am I? Right here. Capital S, Seneca, capital P, Pond, capital C, Crafts. And this is the Vintage Studio 717. And then some of the doodads I'm using come from Trims, Ribbons, and Things. Okay? So that might help you out with that a little bit. So what we were doing right here is we were folding over the pink onto here. I'll be hooking these together anyway, so we're gonna just try to do that. Stay in frame if I can. All right. And then I think I'm just gonna fold this side in. Whoops, yuck. Probably it's not gonna glue down as nice. The top one glued right down so nicely. Now we're gonna glue that part. My fingers are sticky. So full of glue. Okay. Oh, yeah, see, that's not gonna work for me, are you? I probably am gonna have to get out my other glue, but let's just see. And I wonder, am I making that really small for in here? Yeah, a little bit small. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, that really came out too small, didn't it? Yeah. Well, maybe we are not going to do that. I don't know. Let's just see what happens if I put this in here. There. Yeah, that's okay. All right. I think we're going to glue that right in, just like that. Get that in there. Little glue. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to pop this guy in. That's the top part that worked really well. Let's stick that up there. Curl him under, maybe. There. I'll just kind of, there. Pull that out a little. There, that's very pretty. And that'll stick better. We'll wait for that to stick down a little bit, to dry. And then maybe we'll come back and put some stuff there. So that one's pretty much done. We're gonna let that dry, okay? Put that over there. And that's our little book that's going in there. Got all, everything's sticking to my fingers. Oh, and so on the front of this, what did I do with the little things that I had? I'm going to somehow attach this. Let's see, where's my little jar that I got out with the goodies? I think I'm gonna take like one of these bulb pins And put this little key on here. And then somewhere, maybe up here. I don't know, I haven't decided. We'll see how it looks here. I might move it around, I don't know. And oh, you know what, I probably can't put this on here because, yeah, unless I really glue that together, because they'll try to take it off. Yeah, well, that's really cute, but I may not keep that there. Okay, let's let that one dry. And then we need to do another little book here. Let's see. First we need to glue him on there. This book's gonna go in here, I think, because the other box had one of these on the front. So I think this will be the one for that. And I have to make another book for there. Okay, we have a lot of books we need to get made here. Put these back in here. All right, so where are we? Let me see, what do we have going here? So we have this one. This is the one I really need to get done. Let's put something in the cover of this one. And I'm actually thinking that I might like to put some more of this in there. So let's grab this back over here. And we actually know that that's what size that is. If I cut, yeah, let's cut this right here. And then the smartest thing to do would be to just put this on here, right? Yippee, yup, yup. And then just kind of, here's my pencil, and we're just gonna go, and that'll help me. Whoops. I might have to use a pen. Yeah, it's not gonna show up, is it? Nope, it is not. Maybe a regular pencil. Not you. You won't have any. You're not gonna work. Let's try this. Okay. Just a little mark here and there, so at least I can cut and have a basic shape. But I am going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to cut on the outside of that, because if I put some batting under it, it'll need to be bigger than that. So we'll just go bigger. Of course, that was right on the edge. Okay. Put those in the little scrap bucket there. Scrappy scraps. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to get another piece of batting. Clothes, I'm running out. Do I have any more on my? Here. Nope. Let's see if I have any down here. Maybe I do under here. Let's look. Yes, I do. There we go. This was from my grandson's quilt that I made. All right, and we're gonna just go like this, I think. A little smaller, There we go. And make it a little smaller there. Okay, then we'll glue this on. Okay. So first, I'm going to cut a little bit of that off. That corner is kind of chunka. All right. I'm going to put some glue on here. Fold some of this under wherever I can. And you could stitch around this too, I suppose. It would be, I think it would be a little fussy for me to do that. So I think for me in this situation, the glue is better. And of course you could do a much better job cutting this than I have done, but that's the way that is. Well, it has stopped snowing now. You did not just shut off, did you? No. Phew. I thought I heard it, but it didn't. Has stopped snowing, and actually it's really pretty out because there's just that dusting. The road is wet, and it's just a dusting of snow on the trees. It really is pretty. And no, I am not even a snow lover. Nope, I'm not. Not even. Not even. All right, so this is the problem when you glue on sari. You have to be really careful, and maybe you probably, I don't know, you might not even be able to see it, but there are some spots where you can see where the glue is. Now maybe it's going to dry and be fine, but that's nice and puffy, and I'm going to glue that right in. So what I'm thinking, because I did a little extra puffiness on that, is that I will be able to maybe pin a little something up there, is what I was thinking. Because I do have a cute pair, a little pin, a charm, a scissors charm that I might put on there. I'm not sure where it was. I just saw it recently though, and it's somewhere around here. So I think that's super pretty. And then we'll make sure it closes, and then it opens. All right, so we just have to let that dry in there also. So we are drying away. So this needs some Mod Podge. And Mod Podge is just, this is my Mod Podge, and it's just this glue. You could even, if I can get the cover off, you could even just use a white glue, because basically that's what Mod Podge is. So I'm going to use, there's a little brush right here. Well, I'm just going to get some out here. I'm not going to put much on here, just enough to seal it. And that would be nice, because it will be sealed. And then if it happened to get wet or anything, and this will help stick down some of those, like that edge right there that's up a little bit. We'll get that glued down there, and that will dry and be nice and sealed. Okay, and then I want to do this one too. And I actually didn't glue this one in, remember, because I was going to. And you know what else I'm going to do with this? See where that's sticking out right there, and I really don't want it to. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Take the other end of my paintbrush and just stick it down. All right, and then right on top of this, we're going to put some Mod Podge just kind of quickly. And I think I'm going to put Mod Podge in the bottom of the tin also to glue it down with. Ugh, get off there. I don't know what you are, but get off there. Okay. here. Okay, very nice. And we're gonna stick you in there, mister. Yep, get down in there, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Yep, and that will stick down. I'm just gonna poke it a little bit with the other side of my brush. And I want you to get like that. Good, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna let that one dry too. So everybody's good. And this guy, I'm going to put some Mod Podge on top of this. And I'm going to do it really carefully because I should have done it before I put that lace on and I just did not even think about it. So do that. And this, I roughed up the edges of this piece of paper with a scissor and gave it a little kind of a cut there. All right, let that dry, and I'm going to do a little bit in here, but I'm going to go really gently because I did use some ink in here, right, you know, with the stamp, so I want to go carefully because I don't know how well, I don't want it to, you know, smear my ink around. So just go really carefully over this. Just like that. There we go. Okay. Good. Now we'll be letting that dry. So we've got lots of things going on. We've got things drying. We've got, I don't know where to put this to dry. Maybe right there. We've got books done. Let's see. We need to do. So I need to do a few more books. I need to do one more of these. So I think maybe, do I have a towel? Do I have a paper towel here? I'll clean up that glue right there. I'll just use this little piece of fuzz here. Yeah, just for that. Okay. And we'll just do maybe one more book. I know we've gone on a little bit here. I think I'll use this for a book. Okay, and we're going to cut it off right about here on that line. And it needs to be 4, yep. 4 inches would be right here. You probably can't see, I'm using my mat just to measure where I'm cutting this. And then I am going to fold it right along there and there. And I'm going to just tear that like that. And that will be our book cover for that one. And I do have some paper, just some coffee dyed paper that's all ready to go. So I'm just going to measure that down here. And let's see, how big is this? Yeah. I'm going to fold it over. Can you see what I'm doing at all? Sort of. So I'm folding it at the 8-inch mark. And then I'm just going to rip it there. And then I'm going to fold it in half. And then fold it in half again. And then I'm just going to take my scissor and go right in here and just do that. That was pretty slick. I think that worked out good. That was easy. I for me, it was easier than, you know. So again, I just measured this at the 8. And I'm going to fold it in half. And then, of course, it's going to be 4 and 4. And then I'm going to fold it in half again, which makes it the 2. I did something to my wrist, and every once in a while I bend it just right, and it hurts. And then we're going to put our scissor right in the fold, and we're not really going to cut it. We're really going to pull the paper against the edge. Wait a minute, not there. Yes. No, not there. I was on the wrong one. Whew. Make sure you get the fold that's folding the 8-inch paper in half. I almost cut my pages all apart. That would have been a sad day in the neighborhood. So then we'll just put those together. And then remember I didn't fold that very straight, did I? Goodness. Let's get that straighter. Then remember we took our ruler somewhere where my ruler is. Okay, that's when you just go and grab another one because you can. You have another one. And I'm going to just make a line right down here. Zoop, like that. Then we're going to push our paper in. Yep, right into the middle. Get that right in there. Okay. And my sewing machine is over here. I'm not going to move it back again. What's going on? Huh, my foot fell off. Get back on there. It does that a little bit often. It wiggles and jiggles, I guess, and wiggles it right off. All right, now let's straighten those out again. Okay, whoa, get back in. Whoops, what's going on? Aha, you were not acting favorably. I keep hearing a truck. I think it's the UPS man stopping on like every house on the street is what I think. It's like, 'tis the season, isn't it? Okay, we're just gonna quickly, just like I did the other one, we're gonna go along, we're gonna back stitch because, come on. Okay, very good. That's good. And that's done. You can't even see that pencil mark. Okay. And then we're going to put the lovely pom-poms on the edge, just like we did with the other one. And my poor glue has little, I have to clean that up. Yep. And then we're going to just go ahead and stick our pom-poms on here. And there we go. Very good. I kept you a long time on this first video back. Sorry, but that's okay. I don't mind keeping you. If you stayed and watched the whole thing, thank you. Check out my Etsy store, Purple Plum Pansies. And my papers decided to stick to the pom-poms. Yeah, check out my Etsy. There's a few things in there. Probably can't get anything to you by Christmas, though. But there are some Christmas journals, and there are a couple other things in there. All right, very nice. All right. So, that's good. I like that. I think we're doing well. I'm going to put a little more something on here. I'm not sure what, but I did pull out these. I was thinking about putting on the cover of the other one that I make, which I have right here. Oh no, that's that one. I guess the other little girl one is the one that's hanging out. Oh, this is the other little girl one. Yeah, right here, and I think I'm going to use that. Maybe. I have these big flowers that came with one of the kits I bought from Trim's Ribbons and Things. And they're beautiful and they feel really cool, but I don't, it's, you know, to put them in a journal, they're really big, but I think they'd be super pretty on here with whatever I decide to put on there. So, yep. Okay, guys, I am going to let you go, and I am going to finish these up. I think they're pretty much ready to go. See how that's going to get nice and shiny, and it will just be a nice cover for that. And when these dry, they'll be ready to fill and ready to go. And there's the other one that I did. Okay. And I think I'm probably going to do some of that in these also, the Mod Podge, yeah. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon, I promise.